After 1,126 days of conflict, there may be a glimmer of hope for peace in one crucial area of Russia-Ukraine war, at least on the high seas. On March 26, after 3 days of talks in Saudi Arabia, Russia and Ukraine agreed to a naval ceasefire in Black Sea. Today we are breaking down what this deal means and whether it could bring a bigger peace to stop this fighting. So let's start with basic. What is the Black Sea deal? Simply put, the agreement calls for both Russia and Ukraine to stop using force in Black Sea. This means that both nations have committed to ensuring safe navigation in this important trade and travel route. The deal also requires that neither side will use commercial vessels for military purposes. Moreover, the United States has announced that it will work to enforce a ban on strikes targeting energy infrastructure in both the countries. It all seems very good, but there is an important twist. According to Kremlin sources, the Black Sea ceasefire will only take effect after some sanctions are lifted. This condition adds a layer of complexity as it ties the success of the ceasefire to broader geopolitical moves. While the US and other international players are pushing for agreement as a step towards reducing violence, Moscow insists that easing certain sanctions is necessary for deal to work effectively on the ground. The deal is the latest effort by United States to broker a pathway to peace. President Donald Trump has long advocated for ending the war quickly, insisting that the loss of life on both sides must stop. US officials stated that both Moscow and Kiev agreed to, and I quote, ensure safe navigation, eliminate use of force, and prevent the use of commercial vessels for military purposes. In simple terms, they want to make the Black Sea a neutral zone where trade and travel can occur without the threat of military action. While the agreement is a promising development, there are reasons to be cautious. The ceasefire applies only to the Black Sea, not to the larger battlefield on land. And this is where the fighting is still continuing. Additionally, Moscow's caveat linking the ceasefire to lifting of sanctions raises the question about how strictly both sides will adhere to the deal of ceasefire. Experts worry that without robust enforcement and clear follow-through, the fragile maritime ceasefire may not lead to lasting peace. So the question is, why safe navigation in Black Sea is vital? This is crucial for global trade, especially for energy supplies. Disruptions in this region could have a rippling effect on international markets throughout the world. By establishing a safe zone in Black Sea, the deal could help stabilize not only the region but also global economic interests. However, the conditions attached by Moscow means that the ceasefire success will depend heavily on diplomatic negotiation around the sanctions, and it seems very difficult to come to a consensus. The coming weeks will be crucial in testing the strength and durability of this agreement. US officials have pledged to continue facilitating discussions between Russia and Ukraine, hoping that this naval ceasefire in Black Sea can pave the way for a broader peace settlements. Both sides will be closely monitoring to see if they abide by their commitments, and international pressures will likely increase if either side deviates from this Black Sea ceasefire.